All right, good evening. My name is Cody Jackson. I'm the assistant band director here at Lesher. We're just doing a warm-up crowd on stage just so they get an idea of what it's going to sound like on stage and everything. So, this first group, this is obviously 7th grade band up here. The first piece I wanted to say, this is the first piece we're going to play is called Castlegate 1924. It's about a town in Utah called Castlegate, Utah. And it's a mining town, and there was 3 significant explosions in the mine, and it caused a huge disaster for the entire city. And so this piece is a reflection of that. The composer, Tyler Grant, is an 18-year-old individual, so he's composing and doing all kinds of great things, and way younger than I am right now. So kudos to that. But this is a very, very cool piece that the kids really, really enjoy. Castlegate 1924. It's really, really cool at this point. At the end of their 7th grade year, you really start to see how they're getting molded and turning into 8th graders, and it's really, really awesome. Just continue to mature on everything they're doing in their instrument. And I know Mr. Boone and I are both incredibly proud of this ensemble. So this is Castlegate 1924.
Alright, so their next piece is Morning Mist. And the thing about playing a slow ballad, you've already heard Over the Rainbow from the 7th graders, and now this is the ballad that we chose for the 7th grade band. And as a musician, you learn right around this time, as an intermediate musician, that you see a piece of music that's really slow, and it looks really simple. But those are the pieces that are the most difficult because they're slow and very exposed. And you're not moving fast with fast rhythms. You have to maintain good tone over long phrases. So we've been working really, really hard with those sort of concepts with this piece. And I told them, because it's so warm in here, you're going to convince your audience that they're waking up to a nice spring morning, not the ones we had at the beginning of May. Let's forget about those. Okay, the ones where there's mist and dew and birds. Yeah, and cooler, right? Cooler. Keep fanning and think cool thoughts. Okay, this is Morning Mist.
All right, at this point, this is the time for the awards for the 7th grade band. And so the first award, we would also, before I get into that, we'd like to ask that as soon as we announce all the ones for each category and they stand up, then we'll applause for the entire category. Just otherwise, it'll be have a lot of applause. So for the first category is Outstanding 7th grade band student. And the certificate reads, in recognition of your year-long commitment to leadership, effort, and positive influence as a member of the 7th grade band. These are the individuals that get the 7th grade band Outstanding Student Award. Zoe Boyarsky, Will Hugh, Haley Hartman, Josh Rogers, Jacob McMahon, Kelsey Straw, Emma Kirby, Jessica Romero, Nathan Freeman, Owen Lockwood, Augusta Rudnick, and Kyle McGuire. These are your outstanding 7th grade bands.
Alright, the next award is the Most Improved Award. Again, the certificate reads, in recognition of your year-long commitment and improvement in your instrumental music ensemble, your work and dedication has made all the difference. These are our winners for the Most Improved. Shay Wind, Mace Blasey, go and wave there, Mace, there you go. Rosie McClure, Gunter Hammock, Eddie Chavira, Jacob Stalinlewski, and Abid Said.
The next one is the Outstanding Improvement as an Entire Section. This is kind of a newer award, and Ms. Blue and I were talking about it, and we felt that this section, especially in this group, deserved this award. I personally have been trying to help out and work with the section a lot, playing along with them and different things like that, and so I'm very excited to give these awards to these individuals. The certificate says, in recognition of your year-long commitment and improvement as a section in your instrumental music ensemble, your work and dedication has made all the difference. This goes to the tuba section, Gunter Hammock and Shay Wind. This next one, just as we have chamber groups on the orchestra side, we do have chamber groups on the band side. The one that we have right now is jazz band. So there are 3 individuals in this ensemble that participate in jazz band. They went through an audition process and come early morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So thank you to parents that have brought these 3 individuals all the time, and I'm so appreciative and so proud of them. Those 3 individuals are Zoe Boyarsky, Haley Hartman, and Nina Shalinsky.
Okay, and now we come to the fun awards. And this ensemble, we warned them that we had quite a few. The first one is the 7th grade Can't Spell Your Name Correctly. And there are many typos on this. It reads, in recognition of the fact that we first spelled your name wrong and then used copy and paste way too often to prolong the problem. Thanks for your good humor, Zoe Boyarsky. The next award is the Loitering Award. This reads, in recognition of your presence in our office way too often, we want to thank you for always making after school time a blast. This goes to Jacob Stalinlewski. I'm talking into the stand, I'm so excited. Okay, this next award is new. It's the Most Quotable Award. This says, in recognition of your ability to say the funniest, most quotable things, we want to thank you for always making us laugh. And before we tell you who this is, we have her quotes written down. They include, sharing is caring, and I'm not sharing.
When you walk in the room, you make people cry.
I don't like many people, especially the ones that I hate.
Everything that I don't do is just horrible.
Finally, our favorite, you're being childish.
A racist against children.
That's Sydney Davis. And then finally, we want to recognize the young lady out of this ensemble that made it into honor band, and that is Miss Emma Kirby on bassoon. No one realizes that oboe and bassoon are such torturous instruments to learn to play, and we had a professor at UNC that once said, if you ever want to experience what they go through learning these instruments, take a rock, put a straw on the rock, and blow as hard as you can. And that's what it feels like to play the bassoon and oboe. So our double reeds, we're very blessed to have such wonderful double reed players. Before we end, I want to, first of all, give kudos and thanks to our amazing administrators, Tom Dodd, Dion Davis, and Warren Morrow, for just the amazing support that they give our school and our music department. Let's give them a round of applause. I want to thank, again, Mrs. Porter and Miss Chronopoulos, our choir director, who are currently in the orchestra room watching the orchestra students and watching right now. We want to thank them for their amazing support in our music department and just a fine job that they do and for helping us out this evening. Next, we want to thank Miss Jennifer Dudash down here, 7th grade bass player who had a bit of an incident in track the other day, and as a result, playing the bass would be kind of difficult. So instead, she showed up like a dedicated individual and is recording her concert. And finally, I want to thank my husband, Mr. Dan Obluda, for always running around like crazy, running sometimes more than I do at these concerts, and turning on lights and moving curtains and making sure kids are in the right place and moving chairs. And I just want to thank you for your support. All right, on to their last piece of the year. The most difficult thing of playing movie music is that most everyone has heard it. Therefore, they're going to know if it's not right. But these students have prepared this really well. It's a challenging arrangement, and it's challenged them in the most positive ways possible. So this is Highlights from Harry Potter. Enjoy. so much for your support. And if you would, if a few of you could,